Cool, so welcome back to another exciting 4x4ventures episode. In this episode we are going to do an initial review on the BFGoodrich KM3s and how they handle off-road. So we're going out to a little track. Now you might remember it, that's where I did my first review on the Ford Ranger. It's the DeWildt 4x4 track situated behind Hartbeespoort Dam, South Africa. It's been a really hot day, so the weather's really good, clear skies. And the reason we're going out there is to give you an initial review on the KM3 mud terrain tires by BFGoodrich. I want to get these things out on the dirt, put them through their paces, and give you an initial review on how I think they work off-road. Awesome, so we've just got to DeWildt 4x4 track, and the sun is getting to a really great spot now where we can shoot. So I just want to go over a couple of things. Obviously when going off-road, guys, as per usual, and the chat round by the tire coming up, lower your tire pressure when going off-road. If you're going on a 4x4 track, all the more reason to lower your tire pressures. It's just going to assist with traction when going over obstacles and prevent any foul ups that may happen when slipping. So the KM3s, I'm excited to get out on the track. I think it's going to be awesome. We don't have too much, so we can't go and explore too much into the track, but what we will do is go and hit those sections where we think the KM3 will be put through the test. Now I know there's a couple of little obstacles here that I have done in the past that have tested the KO2s, so it's going to be interesting, and I'm interested to find out just how well those KM3s hold up. Cool, so as always guys, when going off-road and doing obstacles and going out on tracks, even if it's just going off-road for a while, one of the suggestions put forward to me was to always deflate your tires. It just helps from a traction point of view and assists with the vehicle when gripping on road, or in this condition at DeWildt 4x4 track, just assisting with going over the obstacles. So I normally run my tires fairly hard at 2.5 bar. What I'm going to do now is just deflate them to 1.5 to maximize the KM3's capabilities when it comes to traction. It is a rocky terrain, so I'm kind of expecting us going over a lot of rocks. Now I've done this track before, I'm very familiar with it, so the 1.5 bar normally is a great place to start. If you are losing traction, which I doubt with the KM3s, if you do begin to lose traction, you can come down in your tire pressure, maybe settle at about 1.1 bar thereabouts. This is a tire deflator. What it basically does is it takes out the inner valve. I have spoken to you guys before about this process, but this is a little tire deflator kit that I got from Midas. Not an expensive one. And what it does is it takes out the valve. That little piece just took out the valve now. And if I push this back, it should start releasing air at a good rate. Quite nice to see is that even though I have lost a bar or taken a bar of tire pressure out, you can see that there is a slight bulge in the tire, and there's not a lot of deformation in the sidewall, which just goes to affirm that the sidewall is a very strong sidewall. So again, let's put that through the paces and see how it does out on the track. Cool. So guys, we've just done a couple of obstacles. Gert's clip being the last one, and I tell you that thing, I don't know why, but whenever I use the KO2s, and they're a capable tire, man, I really love those tires, but I don't know why, for some reason, even when deflated, I never had that confidence. I always felt the car slipping, and to be honest with you, just doing it now, these tires, the traction was amazing. I literally just glided up. I didn't even have to throttle. There was no slippage, which tells me that the tires, when doing rocky terrain like this, are well suited. I think if anything, this episode is more about just getting out there and enjoying a 4x4 Ventures. But what I will say, just from an initial off-roading point of view, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable and confident with my vehicle because of the KM3s. What would I say about the KM3s? I think it's still too early. We really want to put these tires to the test. I'm open to suggestions. So guys, if you've got something you think we should be doing with these tires, then hit me up, let me know. I would love to hear from you and take suggestions. Longevity, this is what it's all about for me when you talk about mud terrain tires. Like, how long are these tires going to last for? Well, proof will be in the pudding. Right now though, on off-road, I'm very stoked with the KM3s. I think they hit the point when doing rocky terrain. I had no issues going through the little mud, call it a little mud play area there. But again, I don't think those obstacles are suffice to be able to give me a point or an avenue to review these tires. But yes, on rocky terrain, I think you get enough grip. I think the tires work. I think the compound is at a level where it wants to grab and hold on to things. So I'm very stoked. I think BFGoodrich, you've done a great job in the KM3s at this point. But we'll see you in the next one. As always, guys, appreciate, share, comment, and if you like the video, we'd love to hear from you as always. Keep safe, guys. Enjoy your next 4x4 Ventures. And remember, get out and get out more often. We'll see you at the next one. Cheers.